Dr. Joy Jagan, son of the late President Dr. Jagan, whose life was commemorated Sunday afternoon at Babu Jhaan, had told Nightly News prior to the event that he was not invited.
I have more of an American mindset on politics, which is good, I think, because America, democracy is trumped loudly and practiced clearly. So, maybe in that sense, I'm not wanted there because I express myself and I talk out. For example, if I was there to talk about my father, I would talk about the deeds we need to do in his name and the deeds we haven't done. But nobody want to talk about that. And that's the problem.
But according to the General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party, Clement Rohi, the offsprings of the Jagans are usually invited. Rohi said too that he had told Janet Jagan before she died that her son was a good dentist but a poor politician.
Well, these positioned by Dr. Jagan are not surprising.
Both the Jagan siblings have on separate occasions thrashed the People's Progressive Party for straying from the ideals of their father, the late Dr. Jagan. Since the utterance of what the PPP had seen as adverse comments by Mrs. Nadira Jagan Bansia, the daughter of the Jagans at Babu Jhaan 4 years ago, the Jagan siblings have been sidelined at the commemoration event. Now Dr. Joy Jagan is advocating change.
I would tell the youth to examine your conscience, study everything carefully because the future at stake, and make sure that on that morning of elections, go out and vote. Make sure you go and vote because it's very crucial and important. Any election is crucial. Go out and vote. This country always had a high turnout. Make sure that happens this time. And vote your conscience. It's clear. It's clear in front of you. One side and the other side. Clear. So just vote your conscience, and and vote for change, whatever you perceive as change, because change must come.
There's bitterness in him about how far the PPP has distanced itself from the ideals and morals of Dr. Jagan, and although he had given support to President Ramotar in the run-up to the 2011 general elections, if there's any support this time around, it could only be critical support.
You had 3 years there. I didn't see any change, really. As I said before, change means changing things like corruption in the government. You must eradicate it. And a good place to start is the NCN 3 years ago. Up to this day, nothing has been done. Mrs. Kamala says, I won't put up with that. Obama won't put up with that.
The PPP General Secretary went on to say that the mood at Babu Jhaan was one which gave the party the confidence that the PPP will return to office after May 11 with a parliamentary majority. Arnold Duncan, HGP Nightly News.